Okay, hopefully this does better. I've done a hard reboot to my router that usually improves connection in other issues. So we'll see. Let me double check, make sure that we are connected to the internet on the Xbox. Settings, network connection. We are connected. Let's try restarting the Xbox application. I know the PC is connected because I know I'm actively streaming right now. So we'll restart that. And we'll see if we can get this all fixed. Give the Xbox app a second to load all its advertisements. There we go. Connected. Okay. If I start getting weird screen glitches, it's probably my internet provider, not me. So I've done all the diagnostic stuff I can do here. Well, it looks like it's running pretty good.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Okay, so we're looking for very commonly used points of interest in the main storyline. Deserted Freestar Collective Garrison. I do like that one. Abandoned mining platform. We can do an abandoned mining platform really quick. I don't know if that's part of the variation one. I'm gonna look up and probably look up and see how much information I can find on that, like a list of POIs that have variants. Driving a vehicle through a crowded city is frowned upon by local authorities, and Sarah.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
I wonder what this biome is called. Did I get a new biome? Try and click around nearby.
There's life here. I suspect that you'll want to destroy it.
Probably. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That a slate.
This is Chief Derek Kaufman on the landing deck. The platform has been attacked. There was an explosion. Creatures of some kind are swarming the platform. They look like crustaceans. Maybe they were moving too fast to tell. I had to run. Oh no, I'm the only one who made it outside. Someone in the generator room is pounding on the door to get out here.
Well,
I can't go back in there.
this is not good.
Naughty children deserve to be punished. Permanently punished.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
I will not tolerate creatures in my classroom.
Good one!
Your behavior is simply unacceptable. You hit me. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
appears to be a control room above us. We just need to figure out how to access it.
Dave, can you see down to the main deck? Is there anyone alive down there? I don't know, man. I can't hear anything. Those crabs are just gonna keep coming. Where the hell are they coming from? We checked the ocean. There's no life down there. I think we brought them up here. What? Yeah. Do you know that barrier we've been trying to punch the drill through for the past week? Well, this morning we broke through. But it wasn't oil that came up. It was those creatures. I was here in the control room. Hundreds of those creatures climbed out of the drill tube. Oh shit! That was the explosion? Yeah.
Sarah, please don't stand directly in my view. If you could, like, behind me. Okay.
So there were no survivors. They were completely wiped out.
I don't recall that body being there.
Winner takes all this diff race, is it not?
I cannot believe you did what you did. So vile.
Nice view. What are you? Destitute barracks. Seems new. Alright, We're going to be looking... Yes, I agree. That's kind of why, with this point of interest, like, it really gives me kind of like Doom vibes, where you're being swarmed by the aliens. I know Kingsgath is working on a mod entitled At Hell's Gate, which is Doom inspired. So that kind of like, that's exciting to see. That is some modders adding some stuff to the procedural generation or anything like that. I mean, I think there's a lot of room to add more points of interest like this. It was a shame that there was like only the one. I would have loved a lot more. It was probably one of their best procedurally generated points of interest, was that one right there, the mining platform. Let's see here. Not much spawned in that system. Yes, there is that bionic. Like, another good one. It's a unique point of interest. Where is it? There's actually a couple unique points of interest that have like alien life that kind of swarm you. I think it's... Yeah, there's a bionics lab. Where is it exactly? It's invading me right now, but... well, I'll worry about it later, but one of the bionics labs out there, it's a unique one, has a lot of different creepy crawlies. The immersion factor is great on it, like very well designed. Okay, this is garbage. It's like the Ryujin Bionics Lab or something. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Deserted UC Garrison. It's a little bit too uncommon. Wait, hold up. Something on here. Deserted mineral plant, that's a little bit too uncommon. Try another one. Egg. Mining camp. Communication station. History of the settled systems.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Okay, so let's see, what do we got? Abandoned maintenance bay, unfinished hangar, abandoned weapons station. We already did a couple of those and saw the variation. Industrial outpost. We run through a deserted bionics lab.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Give me a second.
I am still not amused.
Sarah, you need to stop running in front of my line of sight.
And spoil the child.
Here's one guy in there hiding. I'm not going to worry about him. So these point of interest variations, some of the data slates you'll find have been rewritten. The furniture's been moved around. Dead bodies have been moved around. They're pretty much the same gameplay-wise, but like that gameplay-wise can be pretty easily resolved with things like Bedlam Dungeon Randomizer, which moves the locations of like any humanoids. Doesn't do it for aliens, but like the humanoids get randomized. So this variation, what it's going to do is just kind of like move around all the furniture, change out the data slates, and kind of like tell a different narrative with the same point of interest.
Have lost contact. I see that someone needs to teach you some manners. Very well, I accept. Naughty children deserve to be punished. Permanently punished.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
So the mod author, I was streaming last night, and he was in there, and his basically objective to the different variants is to get 5 variants for all the the hostile points of interest. So I believe there's 82 hostile points of interest embedded in the procedural generation in Starfield. I might be off like 1 or 2 on that 82 figure. It's about that. But that would, you know, basically give you a ton of points of interest and variants within the points of interest. And from like a sci-fi standpoint, like you're talking about, you know, something's slapped on a moon somewhere, you'd probably expect it to be like a lot of prefabricated buildings. So just switching around the hostile NPC locations and moving the furniture around, for me, that's kind of enough to give some variance and believability. Like, I would expect a lot of prefabricated buildings being used with the same layout and just moving around the furniture. But he was also talking about adding, eventually, procedurally generated clutter to the points of interest, which would kind of like completely randomize it to a degree, at least the look and feel of it. Because you get like different clutter layouts based off the seed. I'm not sure how many people know this, but how Bethesda does the procedural generation, it's seed-based, similar to how Minecraft does their procedural generation, where they feed in a seed value into their formulas, and it kind of calculates everything out. Giving some variation on everything everyone sees. Okay, we don't need to go into those locked doors. We will go through here, though. Requires key. Yeah, we'll break it.
Your skill with dogs is admirable.
Alright, not too much headway, blah blah blah. Ranshaw Research Facility. After multiple attempts of increased pirate activity in this sector, any attempt to have our security beefed up have been denied. Yet again, we find ourselves in a dangerous area with little to no combat experience. I think it's time for a career change. Valuable assets. Come to think of it, we do have some pretty decent weaponry in the storage room. No one here can fight, but hopefully some of us know which way to point them. Who am I kidding? Unlocking office door. Open storeroom. Back up. Oh, nothing here. It's just a dead end.
You disappointed me. Are you familiar with the functions of gravity?
Not really.
Your recent fall seems to demonstrate otherwise.
Switch weapons here. Okay, so let's see if this door unlocked. Nope. Storeroom should be unlocked. I believe that was here.
Something's out there.
I see that someone needs to teach you some manners. Curse you!
Trauma pack. Alright, I think we might head out of here because I don't know where that key is and I don't feel like looking around for it. We saw a good bit. We can come to another one and read some more.
If you see something valuable, do not hesitate to grab it.
How did I get in this place? I think it was over here. So move, Theric. Move out of my way. There's an exit. I was about to say the same thing. I thought I killed all you guys.
Do you see anything useful?
We're just looking civilized location. That's another procedurally generated like mod. We can check it out real quick. See if there's any variants on that civilized location. So this one looks a little bit different from the last one I was at. The last one I was at, it was just like basically wreckage all over the ground. Looks like there's a watchtower here. Wonder if anyone's home. We will see. There's some spacers. Hello. And it looks like there's more in the watchtower.
One more, and I will become extremely cross.
So this is an interesting little point of interest here.
Not the best you can do.
I see that your aim is equal to that of your ambition. I am still not amused.
Okay.
I will never grow tired of seeing that.
Feeling a little bit weighed down. I am not impressed.
Could have sworn there was another guy around here somewhere. They might have got him. One-inch punch, superior AA. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad. I'm over encumbered.
And what? I see that someone teach you some manners. Very well, I accept.
I'm hit.
What was that? That was a solar farm. Deserted UC listening post. We're going there because I did one last night, and this is specifically part of that variation, so I want to check it out. I have footage from it last night, and I'll get some footage from it today. Be able to compare and see the changes. I'm gonna cut this all up. Like, I probably have like 6 hours of footage going through all these different mods, but it's going to take me a while to go through them all. A lot of different things with the procedural generation. Some of it is just like new biomes and landscapes, A lot of it is point of interest related, shaking up pre-existing points of interest and adding new ones, in fact. But I got pretty good video footage of that. Mainly, it's getting some footage of this variance. So that's probably going to be tonight's project, is watching 6 hours of my live stream at like 6 times speed and pulling out clips to like compare and contrast and look at all these different mods. Surprisingly, they're all running on the Xbox Series S right now in tandem with each other, and I'm not getting any issues, like performance-wise. I did have some issues with the Xbox application on my laptop running, but that's unrelated. I did spot one bug in this variance one. One of the points of interest I was unable to enter because like the front door was bugged out. But it's a free one, so there is a little bit of grace when it comes to bugs, and also especially the scope of what he's trying to do. There's 2 guys here. There's normally not 2 guys here. Normally there's usually 1 guy. This layout seems a little bit different than normal. Normally there's like a perch right here and a dude sitting. So that's been changed up a little bit. And there's only 1 guy sitting outside.
Don't worry, Dan. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
I need to find the... Whoa! That's a defect right there. You see I can see through the wall? We're gonna kind of forgive that, but that's a sign that someone did go ahead and alter this.
Hey.
I see the use some mouse.
Yeah, this layout is definitely different. Yeah, this is different. Like, I kind of recognize it. I recognize the layout, but like...
You met your match.
Go for the flank, now!
Deserve to be punched.
think I came in from here. Okay. No, I did not. But yeah, this is different. This is normally a bunk back here. And that's normally a bunk as well. Okay.
Yes.
I guess we'll go deeper. Corrosive gas.
I'm hit! Curse you!
Did you just stab me? Yeah, I can tell the desk's been moved around. Okay, got him.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Take the quantum harness. Alright, quantum harness, Mastercraft rescue axe. Alright, so one thing I do know is in this point of interest, in the kitchen upstairs, like the cafeteria area, there is a menu that can be found. So let's go up the steps and check that out a little bit more. opening. Got like this little area. No data slates. I think they changed the layout a little bit. Like normally, this looks completely different, but normally you can find a menu data slate here somewhere. Like I think it's like on the counter. Like there is a counter, but it's different. It's a different type of counter. And there, it has like a menu on it.
I am very disappointed.
Yeah, I think here they did a little bit of a deviation in the layout. But that's like a kind of a good sign, even though like it's not lined up perfectly. You can see through the wall there, but you know, tell someone's putzing around with the layout. See right there, see right through the wall. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we got enough footage. It definitely looks a little bit grimier, and I swear, I think the hallway's there. There's a hallway there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at someone else's playthrough of this on like a vanilla version just to see. I think like the hallway was shifted over a little bit. Okay, so let's, I still want to find, remote guard post. I want to find an abandoned mine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I had a bone infection. Yeah, I want to try to find an abandoned mine because I do have, I know I have pre-mod footage of that, like beginning to end. Well, I can go on my alt and just verify it because I don't have mods on that. tell me I jumped in here and it generated no points of interest.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
Abandoned fuel depot. Let's see, what else do we got? Secluded post, that's that Dark Universe takeover. I would highly recommend that Dark Universe takeover. Even though, like, a lot of the... the author reuses a lot of assets, but like changes the layout. So everything kind of looks very similar for those points of interest, but very good combat-driven points of interest. I think my only suggestion would be like add some data slates and maybe some environmental storytelling, and you're basically all set. Like, I don't mind reusing assets and buildings and structures, just as long as we're creative with it. Are there no points of interest? None spawned.
Switching over to standard engines.
Betamare. Forsaken Garrison. Neurodyne Botany Laboratory. I think that was the point of interest I was talking about on Betamare 1. Abandoned ship repair platform? I don't recognize that. Anyone recognize that?
Beginning landing cycle.
Abandoned ship repair platform? Let's check it out. Is this from the base game, or is this added? Well, if this is added, if this is part of the base game, this is new to me. I'm pretty sure I've been to every point of interest in the base game. I don't know. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let's check. Do we have an abandoned ship repair platform in this list? No, it's not that. This is ship crash. Points of interest. This is not a ship crash. Random vegetation. Random encounters. Random procedurally generated buildings. This might be this. Places of Intrigue, Part 1. I'm thinking it's this. These locations have new names. This will make it safer to switch, add, remove from old mods. But caution, blah blah blah. This mod adds new POIs or locations for you to explore, blah blah blah. Wish. This is going to be a little bit of feedback, like if we could get a name list. Well, that's kind of like only for me, though. I would enjoy that, because there's a robot. We got some people down there. Remote industrial site.
It's a miracle that none of this equipment's crushed me to death yet. I don't stock any lugs.
Let's see what you got to sale there. You got quite a lot. Okay.
Take care out there.
How are you not wearing a spacesuit?
Checked with someone else.
Minor defect. I'll let it go. And it looks like mission board. Got an interior here. So we have a locked door behind an airlock.
I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
Interior's nicely done.
We're never gonna get this job done with brace mechanical tools. I knew we should have gone with Arclight.
Be quiet. Okay. So far, pretty interesting. I'm a little annoyed by the locked door behind the airlock, but We're gonna check out and see what's up on that catwalk. Okay. A little bit of platforming, which is something. There we go. We got on. How you doing, buddy?
Am I ever glad to see you? We need your help. The Spacer gang has been stealing from us for weeks. We are running out of supplies and they're making bigger threats. Then they flee on their ships like the cowards they are. We need someone with their own ship to take them out.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Incorporated the procedurally generated quests in the game. Okay, let's see what else we can see.
And your scan shows...
I cannot believe you did what you did.
Alright, I'm going to take a short break for about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Something way out there. That's bizarre looking. See if it's worthwhile to go to. Yeah, I'm not a huge, like, one of the mods adds these, like, procedurally generated buildings in here. Like, you can't enter them or anything, they're basically cosmetic. But, like, I'm not a huge fan of it, at least on the Series S, because they have a tendency of just, like, popping up. Because I guess the Series S probably just doesn't have enough power to render them at a greater distance. See what this point of interest is. It's a radio tower. Okay, so we're going to take off and continue our hunt for the elusive abandoned mine. I think I checked this one out. Industrial outpost, deserted relay station. Let's go to Schrodinger.
Do you need something? What's the one phrase you say the most? Mines?
I don't mind them
I'm
being
sorry,
in
officer.
orbit.
I don't know how they got there.
Okay, we got some points of interest here on Schrodinger 1. What do we got? Forsaken Siege Camp. Okay, Bupkis. I think there's only one planet in this system.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Give me 1 point of interest out of that whole entire place.
Grav jump complete.
Okay. So we did the abandoned weapons station a couple times, actually.
Switching over to standard engines.
You're running out of time to make the smart decision.
They've lost the grav jump capability. Target's engines are down.
Okay, got some points of interest here. Abandoned research tower. think I'm going to start going to some lower level areas. Nah, the memory suits me. There's not much of anything there.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
Okay, we got some points of interest going on. Check this out. All I want is an abandoned mine, and now you're not giving them to me. No, I'm on the Xbox Series S. I would like to play on a PC. I'll need to upgrade my PC though.
Grab jump complete.
Galbank Storm Rider. Safe House Gamma. Abandoned mining rig, mining outpost, industrial outpost. what do we got over here? Just a civilian outpost. That had a civilian outpost on it. What do you got? Not much of anything. Eta Cassiopeia has some interesting planets.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Here we go. Okay, we'll try a couple more systems here before I give up on my hunt for the abandoned mining platform.
This is Mrs. Whitmore's 6th grade class.
Yeah. Get out of here, Mrs. Whitmore.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Probably gonna die here.
Systems right, Captain. Enemy propulsion systems offline.
I just surprisingly didn't die. Works out. Hey, we're inside of an eclipse that's occurring. That's kind of cool. And you give me just one place with points. Oh, wait, I think there's a ... on here. CM Station RC1.
Grav jump ready and at your command, Captain.
Let's see here. Let's check this out. This is new to me. Well, this looks like
No indigenous life signs.
a
One
larger
less thing to worry
point of
about, I
interest.
suppose.
Consolidated mining. Okay. Okay, we have hostiles.
I want you to think about what you've done.
Well, whoever did this one, I'll have to look up which mod is adding this. This is pretty well thought out point of interest so far. Everything's cluttered very well. Looks lived in. Behind you, fool. What is this? Mine. Floor access restricted. Let's see if we can unlock that.
Exterior plating damaged.
Oh, hi, Vasco. Let's take care of some of these ailments. I know I need to eat and drink. If I have food on me. I hope I do. Let's see if we can find drink around here. Yeah. Here's some food. Take that for the road. Take your Chardonnay for the road.
I am not amused.
We have another building over here.
I wonder whether the result of the analysis here was good news or bad.
I don't know. We'll have to figure out. Is there a switch nearby for this? Okay, it might be locked out because the mod author might be still developing this point of interest. But let's do a quick sweep and just look for like any switches. Star Wars lasers. There's actually a lot of Star Wars mods out. I do want to cover some of those. I'm currently leveling an alt up for safe mod testing, where I don't break my save file.
Not exactly the lap of luxury.
Like, I almost did that on this character. I ended up having to revert back like 20 levels because my save file became too bloated because of installing mods, and I lost track of it. So I had to like revert back to before I started using mods. A little bit painful, but you know, whatever. Interesting little weapon here. But that's why I'm leveling a second character, just to get like all the Starborn powers, all the crafting, and use that for mod testing, because it would be rather easy to manage it on like a separate character. That way I can kind of, you know, prevent myself from breaking my save file.
And what, pray, do you want?
So we have this. This clearly leads to some kind of mines, but the floor access is restricted. I think the author's probably planning on making this, making an interior cell to go with this, and they probably just haven't finished it yet. So I'm not going to spend too much time trying to figure out if there's a switch around here. Okay. I think before we leave, quick scope around, see if we can see any other interesting points of interest.
I shall stand guard while you focus.
Unexplored geographical feature. That's an interesting thing in the sky. Is that a planet? Is that a moon? I don't know what that is. It's blue. It might be one of these other moons. It's definitely not the host star. Or are there any other gas giants near us that are blue in appearance? No. So that's got to be probably one of the, I guess you would call it like a sister moon. So that's a cave. And then there's this little building right here, which I assume is going to be the exit for whatever interior location this ends up being. Disowned barracks, that's going to be part of the Dark Universe takeover. Okay, we're going to check out these two systems, and then I think I'm going to call it quits for the day and kind of take the footage I have, analyze it, and do the painstaking process of figuring out what authorizations belong to what mod, so I'm giving it appropriate credit, which is going to be hard. Some of them not that hard, but others will be challenging. Desolate parapet. And we got some up here. Abandoned maintenance bay, abandoned fuel depot, mining outpost, abandoned farm. Let's check out this guy. Mineral plant, deserted relay. industrial outpost. Okay, we'll try one more system. Let's see.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Alright, it looks fairly good. Deserted Bionics Lab. Civilian Outpost. Okay, we got a lot here. No abandoned mine. And I think there's some on this other moon over here. We're going to check out the abandoned grip light manufacturing plant, and then I'll call it quits from there. Done this a couple times. I know there's slates in there. Let's see if there's any change to the interior. I doubt it. I don't think the author probably got to this one. Yep, we're gonna ignore you.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Do not mind wearing this suit all the time, but it can result in strange looks in the city.
Mine site. Observation deck. Boy, oh boy, it's dark. I know this is an ambush. Oh, I'm about out of ammo with that.
Help! Help me, please! Wait! What was that? Threat neutralized.
There was something out there. It's gone now. You ever wonder how humans went extinct? Because our homeworld had gravity control? It's not the best you can do.
Okay, let's check out the interior. We have a couple different buildings here. I believe there are some slates incorporated as well. Blah, blah, blah. Let's check out this one, and then we'll get to the main building. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So this looks the same that it normally does. They're out of half and half. Okay, we're getting out of here. Let's go to the main building. This is the normal layout for this one. Did not expect the author to get to this. This is a more uncommon point of interest.
Yes.
That looks like it is worth bringing along.
Freddy's slate. I knew it'd be rough out here, but I didn't expect these storms seem to be getting more frequent and strong. The gear isn't holding up like it should. We can only do so much to keep it held together. It's not safe here right now. I believe that is the same slate, and as we can see, part of the wall is missing. So this is like the normal variation of this. But I think I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to review my footage. I think I got enough of the variants to be able to point that out. Enough, well, we'll just go through the different mods here real quick. Let's land. Start. So, creations. So, what are we using to modify the procedural generation? Dark Universe Takeover. I got a lot of footage of the different points of interest in here. For the most part, they have very similar looks to them, though the layouts are different. Not much of story in those different points of interest, but they are integrated into the procedurally generated quests, so any procedurally generated quest does have the possibility of leading you to these. Very good gameplay and level design with these. I'd just say the one thing it is lacking is like narrative telling. Like, there's not much of a narrative to these points of interest. Bedlam Dungeon Randomizer. I've done a very long video on this. Awesome mod. I'd highly suggest it to anyone. It will randomize the gameplay by teleporting humanoid NPCs around, and it causes them the path. It also has things like reinforcements. They can call for reinforcements, and you'll see assaults from other factions occur. This one, Batten's Shipwrecks. This adds kind of more filler, how do you say, points of interest? Like these little ship crashes, there's 22 of them to discover. Not too much there. This Into the Grind field, this kind of, that's the framework. This adds random vegetation and rocks with different sizes. I think I showcased that, where the trees are all big and stuff. This POI variations replaces some of the data slates. It moves around enemies, does a lot of different stuff to kind of change up the points of interest. Let's see here. This I did not look at because I need to move around my load order to look at that. This, I think I captured a little bit of random encounters. What else? Yeah, this does all those procedurally generated buildings. New min-max for how many points of interest will spawn on a playable map. So this is also increasing the points of interest as well. This here, a lot of different landscapes and stuff like that. I think I showed a bunch of them. This, I think we found a couple of the points of interest here. Interesting, to say the least. And this, I didn't really notice a difference. But other than that, you know, pretty good stuff. I'll probably cut this up and make like a long form video. I'll try to keep it short and cover all the different mods that improve procedural generation, because I definitely saw a ton of new points of interest and some variants on current existing ones, which, you know, adds a little bit of flavor to everything. But I enjoy everyone watching. I'm going to, you know, end the stream here. I'll probably be editing all this stuff tonight. Okay, let's check out that mining site actually, because I think when that author said the variations, he made generic names. I think that might be what's going on, is why I'm not able to find an abandoned mine, is because he replaced it with a generic name. We'll see. So we'll just do one more, and then we'll call it quits. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, this is an abandoned mine. You can tell. Okay, so the abandoned mine was renamed. That's why I'm not finding it. You probably didn't expect that. Okay, let's go down and go in and check it out. Isn't the door normally here? Maybe he switched it up. Could have sworn there's normally the doors right here. Maybe he closed up the door and just made an exterior point of interest. That's a pipe floating in the sky.
Someone felt it was lucrative to build an entire facility for mining.
I guess I can't get into the interior. That's fine. Alright, I think I shall call it quits from there. But I appreciate everyone watching. Please enjoy your day.